Hello guys, so one more war. Already Russia-Ukraine war is going on since 2 years now. Armenia-Azerbaijan war was going on, in which Azerbaijan has now pushed out the Armenians from the place, and Azerbaijan has kind of won the war. Okay, which is again, it will come again when somebody supplies arms to the Armenia again, and they will again fight back. It will again happen. So this war series, now one more war, which is like historically hundreds of years, there is an issue of Israel and Palestine that is related to religion also. Judaism, Islam, all these things are there. So earlier there was Judaism, then after that Islam came, then after that meaning one person is occupying one place, other people will come and occupy their place, then they will try to, they'll flee, then they'll again come back. So it's place, religion, all these things happen. And now shockingly 5,000 rockets were fired by the Hamas group. Okay, Hamas is the Palestine separatist or terrorist group, you can tell, which is being supported by various countries also, and they are trying to wage war against the Jewish community, which is the Israel. So both hit each other, torture each other. Both have been doing this because both needs the land to be claimed, and it's multiple things are there. Religious places are there. Aqsa mosque is there. So that also I'll show you certain information, and we have done a detailed video already on this. So why this suddenly now in discussion? Because that, as I told, 5,000 rockets from the Gaza Strip area. Okay, if you know the Israel basic map, okay, basic map here is like here in West Asia, Israel is there, and there we have this certain areas you see like West Bank, Gaza Strip, okay, which is near Egypt. So there used to be many wars. Okay, 1967 war is there, Arab world versus Israel, and multiple players are involved. Egypt was involved. So some things were like claimed by Egypt that time, then it went to Israel, then it went to Palestine. So like this, these people keeps fighting for the place, okay, in the name of religion and these things. So now Gaza, from the Gaza Strip, where Palestine group, this Hamas group is there, they have fired this 5,000s of rockets which you see, and it has ended up in killing lot of civilians and destroying lot of structures. Okay, so obviously the retaliation will come, and Israel is again going back, and it is firing. Okay, and the Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, he has put a video message, and back-to-back tweets are coming. Even Indian Prime Minister has tweeted that we condemn the terrorist activity which happened there. So like that, here his video, if you see in this, the audio will not be there. Audio anyway, he's speaking in Israeli language. You can see the subtitle: "We are at war, not in an operation or in rounds, but at war." Okay, it's not any small thing now. This morning, Hamas surprise attack against the state of Israel and its citizens. We have been in this since the early morning hours. We have been seeing this. I convened the heads of security and ordered first of all to clear out the communities that have infiltrated by terrorists. This currently is being carried out. At the same time, I have ordered an extensive mobilization of resources, and that we return fire of a magnitude that the enemy has not known. Meaning it is going to be a very big war now. The enemy will pay an unprecedented price. In the meantime, I call on the citizens of Israel to strictly adhere to the directives, the safety cautions what they have told, and we are definitely at war, okay, and we will win it. So this is what he tells, and he keeps telling this statement whenever a war happens between Israel and Palestine over the years. He tells this: if the Arabs lay down their arms, there will be no more war. But Israel lays down the weapons, there would be no more Israel. Okay, this is his statement. So the Israel page has tweeted also, "We are at war, we will protect our citizens, we will not give in to terror, we will make sure that those who harm innocents pay a heavy price." So this is not like how the small conflict happen, or like in our India-Pakistan border, the small crossing, LOC crossing, and then a few soldiers are involved. It's not like that now. This is a major war now, and we will see by tomorrow morning or the next 24 to 48 hours, a portion of complete Palestine and the portion of complete Israel. You will see many buildings going down, many civilians dying, and many atrocities. Okay, already I posted videos and all. Some maybe I think those are fake videos also, certain videos where the army are being tortured by people. And the problem is, this is one thing, and they bring religion also. Terrorist, if you see, whether it's like Hindu right-wing people or the Islamic terrorist groups, they both use the name of religion also. Like here they are like, if they are killing someone in the name of beef, they will tell Jai Sri Ram and kill in the name of beef. There they will tell Allahu Akbar and then attack at civilians and people. So both of these communities, there is nothing like one is wrong or one is correct. Okay, so in our certain videos, some comments come like that. Okay, sir, why are you only telling only when Muslims are on the other side, okay, victim side or anything? It's not like that. When there is something which right wing does, that also will be posted. If anything is in the extreme in the name of religion, it is wrong. Okay, so whichever religion it is, we tell Hindu, Muslim because compared to other religions, a majority population in that, a majority countries are having the problems with because of these. So other things are also there within Muslim countries. Also fight is there, Christianity and this thing, right? Like Armenia and Azerbaijan is actually Christians and Muslims area. Okay, so like that everywhere in the name of every religion, every community. If there is no religion, then the sect of the religion. If there is no religion issue, then the caste issue. Everywhere people are fighting and the complete thing. Okay, yesterday we posted in Instagram like what is the one thing you want to remove from this world? So many people put caste system. Ideally the religion itself should go away. Okay, if you give me a chance, because people, but it will not go away, I'm just telling, because religion has more problems than caste in the world. Okay, you will, in India's perspective maybe you see caste issues and all, but in the world perspective religion is a very major cause of many people dying. Okay, so now looking into this issue, as I told, the buildings are getting destroyed and civilians are dying. So the names of this operation, like Israel, when, as I told, he announced the name as Iron Swords Operation. So this for a UPSC exam you can note it down, or Swords of Iron or Iron Swords. In both names it is being referred. And it is a counter retaliation of something which the Hamas group has done. So Hamas group has called their operation as Al-Aqsa Storm. Okay, so Al-Aqsa, if you want to know, this is the holy areas in Jerusalem. Jerusalem is the disputed capital between Israel and Palestine. And here there is this Muslim, Jewish, Judaism, every related, some of the other Christianity, everything is there. Okay, the Abrahamic stories and all these things in very detail I have actually done in a very detailed video, which I think most of you do not have seen, because this was done 1.5 year back or 2 year back when last time these people were fighting. So this 2000 BC, meaning Christianity's origin onwards till 2021 AD, the entire map evolution of that area with the kings and the temples and the everything, whatever problems there, I have explained in very detail, and this is there. I will put in the description the link of this. Please watch this and you will get an idea of how this all started. Okay, before I am telling, before Christianity, before Islam, before Judaism, how this all started, who were fighting, which were the kingdoms, because history, that much detailed video on the internet you will not find anywhere else. Okay, with pictures I have explained, and there are a lot of myth about Israel Palestine. That's also 10 myth I have done in a separate video. So this 2-part video, I'll put the links in the description and you should watch it, because you can see the comments of the people. Okay, I have seen this topic in multiple people's videos, but this much detailing I have not seen. So these are people who commented those days, our 2020-21 batch students, most of them are. So this video, if you have not seen, you should see. And then India has tweeted and told External Affairs Ministry, exercise caution, and in our students there, our people working there. So you should not have like unwanted movements, unnecessary movements. Don't do. If require, an evacuation process may happen in the coming days if the war goes like Russia-Ukraine war for many days. So that will happen. And another, this is not the only reason why India is concerned. Okay. This is the advisory which now today 7th October released, like in the current situation in Israel, all nationals in Israel are requested to remain vigilant. Vigilant means alert. Okay, remain alert and observe safety protocol as advised by the local authority. Please exercise caution and avoid unnecessary movements, stay close to safety shelters, and some contact numbers and all these things are given. Okay, I hope none of you are any relatives or friend, nobody is there in Israel and all. Okay, other countries still many Indians are there, but here it will be very minimal people, because I don't think anybody goes here for education or any other purposes. Now our another concern, okay, our G20 time we announced this India Middle East economic corridor, which I explained detail in a separate video also. So this one, if you see, it is going through how? After India, UAE, it is going through Saudi. A major route is through Saudi, and after that it goes to Israel, Haifa, and then goes to the Greece or Europe. So Saudi and Israel's relation has to be stable, which is actually currently unstable. Formally, both of them have not become friends. Okay, I have explained in various editorials that although many Arab countries like maybe Egypt or Bahrain or UAE, everybody are coming close to Israel, but Saudi informally or very secretly have meetings and these things with Israel. Okay, USA is trying to broker, Biden is trying to meet both of them and make them friends, and then India also want their friendship, because we have this route in our mind, this project is there in our mind. So in case now, because it's a war between Israel and Palestine, which is part of the Arab world, and Saudi is the biggest player in Arab, if suppose this war has now triggered any anger in Saudi, and then they have a very bad relation with Israel, that will affect India also, India's future projects also. So that is one more concern in exam and all. If you have to write a thing like how can India be affected by Israel-Palestine's wars or relationship, the Saudi Arabia comes into picture. Okay, Saudi Arabia is the biggest player in the Arab world, and so that thing comes into picture. So basically this map, and here if you see this Wailing Wall is there, where people go and like cry or people tell their pain, like Trump, you see Trump has visited there. So like this many important sites and locations are there, which if you see in this map also, Muslim Quarter, the Western Wall, the Wailing Wall, the Old City, the New City, Aqsa mosque, which is this one, the Grand Mosque. Inside these are all many, the birth of, you can tell, the Abrahamic religions, which are Judaism, Christianity, Islam, everything has a source in this. Okay, the religion started from this point or this place. So everything, when you see the story, you will understand the sacrificing own son, and then that is why later Bakri, the festival came. Many things are there which relates directly or indirectly to this place. So it's a very debatable place, and here the Palestine forces will be there, the security force of, the military force of the Israel will be there. So these people will torture each other, civilians also at times. If like suppose when military comes, obviously those people, local people will get angry, they will start throwing stones, just like in Kashmir it happens, and then they will have to maybe torture the people. So this happens in either both sides, they are torturing each other's people, and then whenever something goes out of hand, these rockets and missiles and bigger things happen, which is happening currently as of today. And I am thinking in the next few days, the map itself, the complete map is going to change, okay, because the power of Israel in terms of defense is very high. That's why every world leaders are telling Palestine has done a grave mistake. Okay, everybody can have problems, they will fight for their issues, but without thinking anything, you going against Israel, who is such a big defense power. Okay, like a small country will not dare to attack China or something, because you know the China's power. They come and put one bomb or something big thing, your country will get wiped out of the map. So what now they have done, how much ever support Palestine has, this is triggered Israel very badly. He has told we are at war, and this is going to escalate. That's what I feel. But you can also see more news about it and go through the maps also. Like this is the maps which you see from 1947 to present. Like Palestine is the, because that time Islam is at peak, and this full area is green if you see Palestine. And then later Israeli people who once upon a time used to live here, who had fled because Jewish issues, the Hitler killing Jews, many things were there, and Jewish people were across India, they were settled as refugees. Even now we have in Kerala, Cochin, we have in Goa, we have in Maharashtra, western coast completely have lot of Jewish people. Okay, many are settled there itself, but many decided to go back when these new governments came and they started reclaiming the land. And so like that, Israel claimed almost all the things back, and now Palestinians are left in this few pockets, which are this Gaza Strip and Western Bank and certain points. Okay, Golan Height and all is asked by UPSC. Okay, Golan Height is in which part of the world? UPSC have already asked. Golan Height, one is West Bank, and one is this Gaza Strip. These three things already is with the Palestine. Okay, so like that, this is the 1947 to present. Before 1947, if you see the historical, from 1000 BC onwards, as I told, once existed a Jewish kingdom, and this Torah, their religious thing and all is there. So that was attacked. They had to flee because of the wars, and they all went away. And then Islam as a religion grew. So people will occupy over the time. It's like that only. Whichever religion is booming that time, they will come and settle and occupy. So once it was Jewish, then it was Israel, the Arabs, and then again Jewish came back. Now the Arabs are trying to claim it back. So this will never end. Okay, I don't know how this thing can end unless they come with either one of the country has to end, or they have to have a mutually some strong mediator has to come and solve it, which many people tried and failed. Russia tried, USA tried, India also visits both the places. Still it is not getting solved. So you also can tell your thing, whether it will escalate to a even bigger war than Russia Ukraine. What do you think? Like maybe tomorrow morning something more shocking will be heard. So what do you feel? You tell me in comment section, because everybody will have a different perspective. Okay, but do not take any sides or take religion and all. Both people are, as of now, the defense wise, if you see, Israel is more powerful than Palestine. Okay, but who will win the war, or how they are going to compromise it, that I don't know. You can tell your opinion in the comment section. I will try to do more updates if anything drastic happens. So we'll see in the next video. Thank you and have a nice day.